This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. On the move now. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has got it. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Rutgers. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking right. This one caught. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker.
As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And to be tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. The Scarlet Knights offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matchup across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Grab down the middle. It's strong. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in a blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback. This is a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Now the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with this? He's in the clear. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Snags a good throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll run it from the gun. Has the first down and more. Look out, off and running. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Keeps it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, he breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Well, they touch the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keep.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Gets some space around the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the Scarlet Knights are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Sheffield. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rutgers.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. To the air, it's Sayin. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. Well, near the sticks. It's Peoples. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with their running play. Going absolutely nowhere, it'll be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick this away. And they're punted away for the fourth time today. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Grant. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. This is the sixth play on the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
In the red area, it's Peoples. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down, both mentally and physically.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
BAT puts them up 17 now. just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the fifth time today. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Looking for a gap. It's Campbell. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Ram down the middle. It's Smith. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air, bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They bring it down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Back in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offside defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, guys. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Weber. Across the 30. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking for a big play here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Working clock with the ground game. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to pass. It's Schultz. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. He'll set up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's strong. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Campbell. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Sheffield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Campbell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Schultz. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Running back with the football. Powers through. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Rutgers, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Schultz. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.